Hello, my beautiful Aries. This is Emmy from Making Waves, and this will be your monthly reading for the month of July. I'm sorry, guys. Throat chakra. We have a lot to say. I have the impression. So thank you for all the new subscribers or followers, whatever how you want to call it. Thank you so much. So we gained quite a bit. So I just wanted to say thank you. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and join me also on TikTok and Instagram. I'm doing daily content on these platforms. We're gonna do a 9-card spread for the month of July. So let's we're already started. So we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the World in the reversed. Give me one more for the past. I just heard you're too possessive. So maybe for some of you, you are too possessive with your money. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Let me pull out all the cards, and I'll talk while I'm shuffling. We have the Three of Pentacles for the present. I think that in the past you kept your money, or you made sure that you were budgeting. We have the Judgment. You made sure that you budgeted. Is that a word? Budgeting? Yeah, budgeting. Budgeted. Because you kind of knew that like there was something that would be coming in regards of your success, your accomplishment. I have the impression that this lack of success like brought you in like at a crossroad where you hesitated quite a bit, and I have the impression that you hesitated because you couldn't see the path forward, and that led to a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. I have possibly also the impression that you were at a crossroad in regards of two jobs. You could be dealing with a Libra. We have the Eight of Swords in the reversed. 3 cards for the future. Thank you. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reversed. And yeah, there's definitely this sense of keeping your money tight because you know that that was an issue career-wise, and that led to having to make a tough decision. Like, do I want to be successful? Do I want to seek more money? We have the Tower in the reverse and the Chariot. All right. So let me ask, what is the World about? Tell me more about the World in the reversed. We have the Six of Swords. So it's funny because I have the impression that it's not only budgeting, it's also feeling like financially successful and stable. I wouldn't say successful, I would say stable. And it's like you're gathering this money because you know that there's a transition that will come with the Six of Swords upright. You know that right now you're kind of at the crossroad, not being capable of evolving, and you know that you need to move forward. You know that like there's something better that is possibly waiting for you, and you also want to leave the less so successful things behind. And I have the impression that right now you cannot make a decision. Like you feel that there is no great option right now, and you're hesitating. Why so? Tell me more about the Two of Swords. I think that this decision is difficult. This decision is difficult. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and I have the impression, because I have the impression that your reputation is not the best, and people are going to talk if you decide to leave. And I have the impression that they will talk because there's a lack of planification with the Three of Wands in the reversed. Or it will lead to having to move out, and people will talk, and this is not really something that you want to be involved in, into the blah blah. So I have the impression that it feels like it's a huge mountain to climb, that there's no like good options in this case. And I have the impression that you kind of feel like, or you felt like, in despair facing this situation. And it's like I cannot see the path forward. I just can't. Let me clarify the Four of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. You felt alone in this business. You felt alone. And I have the impression that you stayed there because you have such good memories. You had such good memories. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. You had, like, there's a nostalgia staying in this business. I have the impression that you stayed there probably your entire career so far, and like there's this sense of like I don't want to leave, because then I'm gonna have to start over. And but at the same time, it's like you're at the end of this chapter, and you needed to move forward. You needed to move forward, but couldn't make the decision and couldn't plan to leave. And I have this impression that this queen is not there for the right reason. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Virgo, an Aries, another Aquarius. Like, I have this impression that this person doesn't have a good word for you, which makes it even more difficult for you to think about to leave, because you're just like, how am I going to leave if I don't have good references? And that makes you in a really, really tough like decision. It was a very, very tough place to be. In the present moment, we have the Three of Pentacles in the reversed. I think that there's a lack of ambition from you, and you're feeling very, very deceived. And you're kind of like wasting your time. You're just wasting your time. And it's funny, we have the Judgment in upright, and I have the impression that you're letting the universe choosing for you. You're letting the universe choosing for you by telling the universe, hey, like, you're going to give me the signs when it's time to move. And I actually feel that this is the right thing in that case. So it's like, I'm buying time. I'm buying time because I'm going to move when the universe is going to tell me to move. And you're finally setting yourself free. You're finally like setting yourself free from this awful situation. I just want to see, why are you like wasting time? I have this impression that like you're the type of person right now who's like going to work but not really accomplishing anything because you couldn't care less. And you're just like, I'm going to just be present, but I'm going to do the bare minimum. And while in the meantime, I'm going to manifest, I'm going to ask the universe what I want so that I can set myself free. Um, we have the Temperance clarifying the Three of Pentacles. And it's funny because you are there not wanting to do anything while being extremely patient and at peace by acting this way. I just love it. And there's this like calmness within yourself. And you're very, very tranquil. You're very like calm. And you're just like, I know it's coming. Tell me more about the Judgment. I have the impression also that you could be facing an evaluation from your boss, an assessment. And this is kind of like what could like bring you to the door, like having a package. Yeah. I have the impression that like I'm sorry guys, this is so funny. I just have like everything coming in and it's really, really funny. I think that from an assessment, your yearly evaluation, then they're kind of like telling you you're gonna walk out. You're gonna walk towards your liberation, towards your peace, towards your freedom. So they're kind of like gonna thank you um, gently, but I have the impression that it's also with a package. Just be mindful about this this Aries that could want to take advantage of you. But I have this impression that like while you're there, then also this person has like ideas for you, but all you want to do is just go away. And I have the impression also that they will offer you the freedom. They will offer you the freedom, or find solutions so you can feel better within this company. But I have more the impression that you're walking away. Let's see, my beautiful Aries. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Like usually the Knight of Cups is a romantic offer, but in this situation, and I have the impression that the cup is giving to you so you can leave. Since we have the Eight of Swords, it's like I'm offering you like a retirement package, for example. I'm offering you like a financial compensation so you can walk out. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. And I think that you're regaining your power and your like self-control. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. I like the future cards too. This one wanted to pop out. Yeah, we have the Five of Sword in the reversed. So, like, this is definitely like we're capable of dealing this without any waves, um, without like ending it in a conflict. This is a very, very soft energy for me. So you're like sharing what you want, and then you're capable of expressing what you need, and you're just moving on. So I have the impression that this is what you're doing right now. You're just like, no, here's what I want. I want it out, and you're going to be listened to as well. So I have the impression that you're able to talk your way through that because you can. Just because you can. In the future, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I have the impression that you're in this place in your life where you don't have any ideas where you want to be, what you want to achieve, what is your next step. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And there's like this somehow you're just avoiding a catastrophe, and you end up in victory with the Chariot and the Tower in the reverse. It's like leaving was the best option for you, and it was kind of like a collateral damage avoided. I don't know if this business will shut down. This is what came. Like, I have the impression that this business will bankrupt, or they were closed, and you're kind of like avoiding that because you just left right before it started going down. We have the Strength. I love that. I have the impression that, yes, you don't know really where you want to be, what you want to achieve, but at the same time, you had the courage to take the first step and leave. And like, it gave you a lot of confidence within you, and just because you could make choices and gentle choices for yourself. I have this impression that this business is going down, and you're just like avoided this huge disaster. Tell me more about the Tower. This one wants. Doop. Yeah, and you're completely like, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. You're so much aware of that, and you're ready to turn the page, end up the chapter. But you're aware of that. You're aware that you just like left at the right time, or that you're gonna leave at the right time, because it's gonna go down, and it's gonna go down quickly. And I feel that like you're just coming out so strong with the Chariot, and you're just like, you know what? I was out. I'm out, and it's fine. And I'll finally get back with my ambition eventually, but I still have like a little bit of money aside since I got a package, and from now I can just chill a little bit until I figure it out. And for me, the Chariot also, it's like, the Chariot is, if you know the cards, there's no reins, right? And it's just, you're letting the universe guide you through that motion, but it's also a very, very fast pace, right? So you're just there being super, super stable in your Chariot, not holding the reins, and just letting life bring you wherever you should be. Tell me more about the Chariot. And it's also the duality between the dark and the light, right? So I have the impression that you're in balance, but we just got like the Death in the reverse, which is interesting because we have a card that is moving at high speed forward, but the Death is the opposite. Especially when it's in the reverse. Like, you're looking for transformation when it's upright, but in the reverse, it's like you're scared of starting over. Like, there's a fear, like you want to move forward, but there's still a fear that is preventing you from moving forward. But I feel that what they're telling you is just leave your old self behind. Like, leave your old self behind. All right, what do we have for your advice, my beautiful Aries? Advice for my beautiful Aries. Advice for my beautiful Aries. I just heard like I got a power. I got the power. So someone got the power. Or just harness your power. You have the Tower. Oh, I love that. We have the Justice. Being in balance and learning your lesson, knowing that there is a cause and an effect, but it's also obtaining what you want. Could be dealing with a Libra. What do you desire deeply? What brings you 1% more joy? And choose that. And be honest with yourself. All right, we have the Three of Cups. And celebrate good time. Come on. Celebrate. Bring people that will celebrate you, with whom you can be yourself, with whom you can work as a team. But I have this impression that you need to surround yourself with your friends, and definitely something will come out of it. But this is like super, super positive. This is a lot of celebration, gathering, meeting with people. I think that maybe this is your call right now, to just go out, meet with people, so you can see yourself in this bright new light. And I have this impression that you have an offer coming in, possibly in love, with the Page of Cups. It's not going to be a super, super grandiose offer, but there's a new beginning in love that is coming in, with possibly a fire sign. And if you're with someone, it could also just be an offer with who's willing to learn from you. Someone that wants to cooperate with you. I love that. I really love that. Could be a Gemini or Pisces. All right, guys, that's all I have for you. I hope this helped. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Let me know if this is your story. Join me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm posting daily content on this platform. And voila, I'll see you mid-month for your love reading. See you soon. Bye.